cold, and silence. Brainerd arrived alone, carrying a burden for souls. He didn't come with fanfare. He wasn't backed by a large mission agency. He had no salary, no certainty, no home, just a call. He built his own shelter, little more than a hut of branches and cloth, and lived among the Mohicans, hoping to earn their trust, learn their language, and share Christ. Each day, Brainerd would walk from hut to hut, introducing himself to families, listening to their stories, offering to help chop wood or carry food. His breath turned to steam in the morning air. His fingers were stiff from the cold, but his spirit remained fixed on eternity. Most of the Mohicans did not understand him. His preaching was filtered through an interpreter and often through misunderstanding. But he pressed on. Day after day, week after week, he wrote, "I long for the presence of God in the midst of this darkness. I could not feel joy unless I knew his nearness." But God's presence did not always come quickly. Brainerd often felt abandoned. His journal during this season is filled with desperation. "Was ever a soul so burdened? My heart aches. I eat little. I sleep less. My soul cries out for these poor people, but I am a stranger to all comfort." He suffered physically fever, headaches, and persistent coughing fits. The bitter winters made everything worse. His clothes were thin, his food often just stale bread and broth, but he also suffered spiritually. He felt the weight of divine silence, the kind that tests the soul and strips a man bare before God. One night in the snow, he wrote, "I spread my soul before God in the woods. I wept bitterly, yet no light came. Still, he did not leave. He would rise in the dark and walk alone through the trees, praying aloud for the salvation of the Indians. Sometimes he prayed for hours, soaked in sweat and snow, and in time, something began to change. It wasn't dramatic. No revival broke out. No crowds gathered. But one by one, men and women began to listen. A boy, then a father, then a mother. They asked questions about the Great Spirit. They sat longer when Brainerd spoke. They asked him to pray for the sick. Some began to attend to small gatherings under the trees. It was the smallest spark, but in Brainerd's eyes, it was grace. He wrote, "If I may but be a stepping stone for one soul to Christ, then my life is not